We are focused. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, actually this is gonna be kind of a weird video because I am going to get this PPI'd for a potential buyer. I always get such like, do I want to sell it? Do I not want to sell it? I always go back and forth on this. But I have someone in Austin that actually opened up their own shop. So I'm going to take it to him for a PPI. The cool part about it is he's going to let me film this car up in the air, undercarriage, suspension, all that stuff that the potential buyer would want to see, and that I figure you guys would probably get a kick out of as well. So yeah, the only issue is I'm going to take it to him today. It's Thursday, and he probably won't be able to get started on it until tomorrow or Saturday. So this video is kind of gonna be broken up a little bit, but he also is big into BMW, so he wants me to bring that over to him too eventually. He may help me out with some stuff on that. So for the time being, I'm going to bring the R8 to him. It'll stay there until tomorrow or Saturday, and then I'll be able to get more of the actual footage of him doing the stuff, or the actual content of what this car looks like underneath and everything like that. I'm gonna get some vehicles moved around, get this thing out of the garage, and we'll be on our way to that shop. Man, this is one of those cars. Every time I drive it, I always get second thoughts about selling it. But it rarely happens. That's the problem. I hate having things just sit and not using them. God, I love this car. So we just made it to the shop, and we're gonna get I'm just gonna hand him the keys, and he's going to park it inside. Like I said, the PPI is really not gonna happen at least it's not gonna happen today, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. So I'll keep you updated on that. I'll just update this when we come back and start looking underneath the car. All right, we're back at GT International. He's going to, you'll see it, yep, he's putting the car up right now. Hasn't really started the PPI yet, but we've already identified a few things. One being the mag ride suspension. Two of the struts are bad, so that either means upgrade to coilovers or replace them, and probably upgrade to coilovers. All right, so one of the first things that Webster noticed, even really before getting it up in the air, let's see if I can show you guys this. There is this strut right here. I know I've talked to you guys about this before. This strut right here is actually leaking. And then there's this one back here too, right? Yeah. And then this one back here.
Right there.
Oh, there she is, yeah. And then that one is leaking.
Dripping all on the axle.
Yep, so some of the leaks for this mag ride suspension can be pretty slow. You can kind of see it sometimes when it's just like a little weep out of it would probably start at the top, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would probably start as like a little weep from the top. When it gets to a drip like that, I mean, even from the top when it's just a little weep, it's not a big deal, but when it gets to dripping like that, you definitely want to have it replaced. So if I do end up selling this, it'll be up to the new guy if he wants me to get this suspension replaced, and probably with coilovers, or if he wants to do it. But if he doesn't do it, then I definitely will, because there's enough coilover options for something like this. BC Racing makes a really popular kit that a ton of reviews have shown to be really good. So now we're just taking off, we're not, Webster's taking off the back paneling here to look for an old oil leak that we had fixed, just to make sure nothing has started leaking again. Here is the front of the car. I told you guys it was low before. So these are, there we go, some rubbing right there. And then right here's a better one. I think I took pictures. There's kind of a small oil leak. It's not really an oil leak. It's kind of like a weep. I mean, I'll put some pictures up here and show you guys. But it is what I told you guys. What was it again? The bolts?
Like the through bolts for the timing cover?
Timing cover. So it's the same thing that happened before. And it's literally so minuscule that I probably won't worry about it until I have to do a clutch or something like that. Again, the more pressing matter would be the suspension. That's something I want to fix right away. But when I say minuscule, again, I'll put some pictures overlay here. But again, it is still something that when you have the right time to fix it, it should be fixed. But it's, you know, it's a German car. It's going to leak some oil. So anyway, yeah, the suspension will get buttoned up. The rest of it, everything looks good on this car. I really am debating whether or not I want to sell it. I love this thing. It's such a fun car. But I think that's going to do it for now, guys. So if you haven't been here before, smash that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Smash the like button. Almost to 600, I think, a little over 600. So smash that. I got some good M3 content coming up, and I might actually bring the M3 here to GT International, because Webster over there, Master Tech?
Yes.
I mean, that basically solves all my problems right there. And he kind of wants to do an E36 project. So, I mean, anyway, guys, stay tuned for that. Smash that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I'll see you next episode. Peace.